Hey everyone, this is Demari, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing the Shadow Work Tarot reading for the sign of Aries. Please keep in mind it is general and it's also timeless, so this can be in relation to events that have already taken place in the past, things that are currently playing out in your environment, or things that may come up in the near future. It's also important to note that you can watch this from your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, but I do recommend particularly watching from your Moon and Venus placements. Now when it comes to the spread, I'll be pulling one card from each of the three oracle decks I have here. So we'll first get a card from the Dark Mirror, then one from the Moonology, and then a final card from the Angelarium deck. With regards to the tarot, I'll be pulling the key messages using the Tarot de la Nuit deck. There will also be an extended reading available afterwards. So, Aries, let's begin. So just while I'm shuffling your cards, I want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means a lot to have your continued support, so thank you so much for being a part of this community. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings go up on the channel. Also, I am now streaming on Twitch, so do follow me there to be a part of the future live discussions and tarot readings. If you'd like a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. So Aries, the card you have from the Dark Mirror deck is I Won't Cry For You. I get this feeling that the energy you're in, Aries, for those Aries that I'm picking up on, is that you've pretty much been through every feeling, every emotion you can feel in this connection. This is about a connection. This could be a friendship, this could be a romantic connection, this could have been a partnership in some description. I feel like this could even be with a family member, but I feel like you've been through the whole cycle with this person, and now you're at this point where you're like, I have no more tears to shed. There is nothing left to give. I literally have nothing left to give at this point to the situation. So I feel like you are coming to the painful realization that it's time to let go. Even though I feel like there is still some deep wounding there. There is still some unhealed pain. There's still some longing on some level. I feel like you're ready to say what needs to be said and to part ways with this person. So let's go to the Moonology deck now and see what the divine guidance is for you with regards to whatever this situation is, or should I say with whomever the situation is with. So what is it that can help Aries at this time as they go through this healing process, releasing their past with this person in order to move forward and to heal? Okay. So the card you have is New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So what you're being asked to do at this time, Aries, is that if you feel it's time to walk away, make sure you make yourself the priority, okay? It's important that you prioritize your self-love at this time. That you do what needs to be done in order to free yourself from the pain. If it means walking away, as difficult as that may be, do that. If it means, having some space and time away from this person in order to do the healing, do that. Okay. But I feel like, either way, you don't want conflict. That's not what you're seeking. You just want to be free from the heavier emotions, because there is a deep wound here. Either you feel that you're losing something or someone that meant a great deal to you, even if you didn't want to show how much this situation has affected you, it has, and now you're being encouraged to take care of yourself. Give yourself some TLC. To be gentle with yourself at this time, and to not be afraid to take a new approach to your self-healing journey, because it may be time to try something new that can really help you. Maybe maybe some of the old tricks that you used to fall back on to heal yourself are not working anymore. Possibly they were just distraction techniques, but either way, I feel like now there are new techniques that are more beneficial that can really help you with your healing process. Okay, so you have to be willing to explore them. So let's see what the Angelarium deck has for you, see what the angels want to communicate. Is there anything you want to communicate to Aries? Is there anything they need to know with regards to their healing process? Oof, heavy. So you have Kushiel, Angel of Punishment. Yeah, I feel like the situation you're facing is karmic. And you may feel that because you were hurt by this person, because you feel that you were left behind, or because you were betrayed, or because you felt like they didn't give you the response that you wanted, or they didn't give you what you felt you needed, you may have a part of you that still wants to lash out at them, that still wants to be vindicated, that still wants them to feel what you felt or are feeling. Do you want them to hurt like you are? But if we fall into that way of thinking, Aries, an eye for an eye, the world ends up blind. I'm pretty sure it was Gandhi that said that. But it's true. Don't seek retribution at this time. Focus on your healing, okay? Because if you go seeking divine punishment, you may be surprised at the outcome, because too often, as much as that may be dished out on the person we're dealing with, you will also feel the double-edged sword. So seek vengeance not, but seek enlightenment, seek healing, seek self-love, seek unconditional love, divine support, as opposed to divine punishment. Just like I said, I do feel like this situation is karmic. So I don't feel like you or this person are going unscathed. I feel like you're both having to address some wounds here in order to truly heal, to learn, to understand, and to eventually come back to this place of deep compassion and unconditional love. So I'm going to give you the signs for this energy that may come up for you. The signs are a spear, a shaft of light, a raven. A spear, a shaft of light, a raven. So, yeah. Any of those signs could be relevant for you at this time. But I do really want to say, and bearing in mind this is a crow, this isn't a raven, but Mr. Crow could very well be the warning here. He is right next to Kushiel. Take this as a sign, Aries. If you go seeking divine punishment, like I said, you may be surprised how that can come back at you, okay? Because more often than not, no one is truly blameless in a situation, okay? I mean, it does depend on your individual circumstances, of course. But if you know that you played your hand in the situation in any way, then I would not go seeking this. Because I feel like part of what you're experiencing already with this pain is part of the karmic return. And as such, your person will be going through their own, okay? So let's go into the tarot now. And of course, people don't like hearing it. They like to know that the other person is the one that has to face their karma, not you. But we all have to face our karmic debts. We all have to face whatever energy we put out into the universe. So if you've been sending this energy out on any level, understand that you will feel it as well. Especially if you're energetically connected with this person still. So that's why I say don't go seeking divine punishment. Focus more on the love that you can bring into the situation for yourself. And to slowly come to that place of forgiveness when it comes to you and this person. Because that's what will truly alchemize it. That's what will heal the situation. Alright, so let's go into the tarot messages now for you. The first card out is the King of Cups. So water energy, Aries, oh my gosh. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a water sign, okay? Someone who has strong water placements. Possibly a Cancer or a Pisces. But I feel like whoever this person is, and bearing in mind, don't get caught up on the fact that it's a male, okay? This is just the masculine energy of that person. I feel like, you see Harry's got like these like golden vines here on his arms. I feel like this person is also going through a healing process. Your person may be very quiet. They may not be in communication with you right now. You may feel like they don't feel anything towards you in the situation, but best believe they went through their own healing process. I feel like they are still very much going through it. That's why the scars are lit up and they're still very visible. Because your person, while they have been going through a lot themselves, they are easing themselves into this process. And I feel like they are choosing love over hatred or anger. They are choosing to forgive and understand from a distance. And I feel like that's the energy you're also being encouraged to step in, rather than any kind of vindictive energy that you may feel on any level. Because your person still has love for you, even if they feel like they cannot reconcile with you, or that you can't move forward in a connection, or heal the family dynamic, or heal the friendship, right? But there's still love there. Next card is the Lovers, Gemini energy. So they could have a lot of air in their chart. I am seeing that as well. But regardless, I feel like you have to make a choice here, Aries. Because I think the reason why you're falling into this anger on some level, or this vindictive energy, is because you do still have love for this person, as I said. But you have to make a choice. Do you want to reconcile, or do you really want to heal and let this go? Because right now you're still very much in the thick of it. You're still very much emotionally attached to this person. There's still an entanglement here. So you're being asked to come to a final decision. What do you want to do? Do you want to heal and move on? Or do you want to heal and reconnect with your person? The next card out is the King of Swords, Aquarius energy. So strong Aquarius showing in your reading. You could have Aquarius placements or be dealing with one. But I feel like this may be how you're seeing your person, that they're being very cold, very distant, you know. Like just, you almost see them as like evil at this point. You feel like they have no feelings, no remorse, no regret for what they've done to you, for the pain that they've caused. That they have no consideration for your feelings. That they're only thinking of themselves, and that's why you want to get back at them. Or you feel like this could be someone who has intervened on some level, right? And you want them to get their karmic just due because they intervened in the situation somehow, okay? Again, this could be a family member, this could be a friend, or this could be someone that your person is now connected to on some level. And again, this is just the masculine energy. So take it however it resonates, but I feel like either you feel that you want your just due when it comes to your person, or to someone who has intervened in some way, right? And you want them to be dealt with on some level, taken out of the picture, removed as an obstacle. And I don't mean through serious means, but just, to just not be in the way. And again, be very careful what you wish for, Aries. The next card is the Knight of Swords. More air energy, more Gemini. So very strong Gemini and Aquarius in your spread. I feel like it may come to a point where you'll decide to take a step forward and communicate to your person here. Whoever this person is, whatever relationship, form of relationship you have with them. I feel like you are going to take the initiative. You feel like, just the being in the dark, just things being very much shrouded in mystery and things being very painful and heavy on your mind. I feel like you just need to express something. You've been waiting for the right time to express or to take action, but now I feel like you're wanting to do that. Or perhaps you're hoping that the person you're dealing with will take action in your direction. That's also possible as well. You want them to put their pride aside and to communicate something specific to you. There's something specific you're waiting to hear from this person. But it's possible you might be the one who actually takes action here. The next card out is the Hermit, Virgo energy. So Aries, I feel like you are going through a dark night of the soul at the moment, because you're trying to get clarity in the situation. You're trying to understand, how did things get here? How did we get to this point? Why am I still so invested in this connection, whatever it is? Why am I still so emotionally entangled in this situation? Why am I unable to free myself energetically from you? What is it that keeps me here? What is it that I must do in order to be free of the pain that I've been experiencing? So this is you doing the introspection, which is good. From there you'll get your clarity, from there you'll get your knowing. And again, you see the raven on the crescent moon-shaped staff, the raven. That was another one of those signs that really carefully consider how you want to move through the situation. Because if you come from an energy of anger, vengeance, it's going to lead to undesirable consequences. But if you come from love, compassion, understanding, forgiveness, self-love, oh, that's going to be a completely different cycle for you that opens up. But the choice is yours. But do heed the warning before you make any rash decisions, Aries. And then finally, the last card you have here is the World. Completion. Possibility, opportunity opening up to you, illumination, the knowing, gnosis. Having that clarity to know how to close the chapter out once and for all, either through reconciliation or through forgiveness. So this is you doing what you need to do to move forward without carrying these heavier emotions into your new timeline. So Aries, the choice is yours. You have a significant decision here, but you're being prompted to take your time, carefully consider this before you make any hasty decisions or take any hasty actions that could bring about some very real world consequences. So, I hope this helps whoever needed this message. What I'm going to do now is go into the extended. So if you would like to dig deeper and know more about this energy here with the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, we'll clarify all the cards, but really what is going on with your person, how they're really feeling about the situation. What this King of Swords energy really represents, your fears or some kind of intervention. What you need to consider to make these choices and what is the likely outcome. So we will dig deeper now in the extended. There are two ways you can access that. You can either click the link in the description box below and that will take you to it, or you can join the Inner Sanctum here on YouTube, where you'll have access not only to this extended reading, but for the extendeds for all 12 signs, as well as other additional perks. So if you would like to join, click the button below. Otherwise, if this is where we leave it, I just want to say thank you so much for checking out your shadow work reading. I know this is a heavy reading, but this was obviously necessary for someone who needed to hear this, and especially this warning. So I'm sending you all my love, compassion, and support, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.